Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Stenerud on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Jackson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's get it together, defense.
To throw is Locke. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor, his 2nd sack of the night. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Bravo. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. We own them. We own them.
From the 31, Vick, and he will find T.O. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike 52.
Looking to throw on second down. Vick. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Terrell Owens racking up catches in this contest, not uncommon from his playing days, where he listed targets in bunches.
Yeah, I know a lot of people remember, maybe not the younger crowd, but back in 2000, he had 20 in a single game against the Bears, and that's the NFL record. Now here's Vick. Now they go screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Raiders' 39-yard line.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. I'm coming after you.
Vick readies to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
52's the Mike, boys. 52. In your face.
Vick to the air again. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
3 down. Hey, switch gears.
7-yard line.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Check. Switch.
Vick to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter.
Shift. Go. 52. And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. It's Delta.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Vick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
25,
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground.
run!
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Rams' 48-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
50's the Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. All day.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 43-yard line. The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
49, check 49, check 49. Check your hot read. Bump, motion.
On third down, this is Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Watch the motion.
They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
52. 52's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vick throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Mike 5-2. Time to go, night. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 52. Go. Mike 52. Danny.
It'll be Vick once more. That one complete to Okoye. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
52's the mic. Blue down. No. Check that. We want Mike.
From the red zone now, Vick firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. I want that. Give me that ball, D.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
52, Mike 52.
Vick on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. He can run, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
Hey, Mike 52. Ready? 52.
One last shot from Michael Vick. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
We got this.
So this one, a victory.